Alrighty. Should be starting up the stream right about now. Getting ready for another day of Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. As of last time, we managed to beat the second gym. Going pretty well so far, and we're going to start moving ahead. Going to be taking on the Team Galactic base in Orberg. That's the plan, at least. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. There we go. CSR, hi, how are you doing? Nice. Be able to catch the stream again. Appreciate it. Let's see. What do we have again on the team? Perfect. Yeah, doing great. Glad to hear it. How are you doing? Doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Managed to eat dinner. Fully rejuvenated and ready to go for the stream tonight. Yeah. Other than that, not too much has been happening. Getting ready at this point to take on Team Plasma base here, or Team Galactic. I forget what game I'm playing. The Team Galactic base here, which shouldn't be terribly difficult, considering we've got some pretty good leveled mons at this point. And once we do that, we can get a bike, which will be nice, because then we can do all of the things that you can do with a bike. Which will be useful. Yeah. Alright. Actually start that right away. Looks like it can be cut down. Got it, absolutely. Cut to... Yep, Badoo. Perfect. Alright. Yeah. This first floor, we shouldn't have anything too scary. Oh yeah, here's the secret cop. After all, an officer of the International Police. It's only natural. Sup, bro? See, thank you on TikTok there. It's only natural that I be a master of disguise. Absolutely. Oh, good job. Superman. That was just a Superman transformation. He was ready. You are a first-rate trainer. That I'm very aware. He was just completely ready to I think he just did that in front of everybody and nobody even noticed. Right? Wasn't ready for that. There we go. Incidentally, you are a first-rate trainer. Of that I'm very well aware. Therefore, you think you'll be okay, but I must warn you to be careful anyways. Also, word of advice, this building, it has 2 stairs. One of them a trap, it must be. Crooks of Team Galactic, they do not appear, how shall I say, smart. Should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. Yep, I do know this puzzle. It's just the easiest way to tell the stairs apart. Whichever stair has a little note at the bottom. That's the right way. That being said, I don't remember, I think that there's use in going to the wrong way. Because we're trying to train up all of our Pokemon. Acquiring Pokemon for a most astonishing undertaking. Your meddling won't be tolerated. Ooh. So they're going to be fighting me. Perfect. There's no room for kiddos. Perfect. Should be ready. Yeah. Goal at this point, like everybody here, should be rather unimposing. Oh. Salter in. Immediately switch Salter out to somebody who can deal a little better with the Zubats. Probably Turtwig. Terror. Perfect. Yeah, and then we'll just use Spark to take out one of the Zubats right away. This should be relatively easy since we've got a decent level advantage and these guys shouldn't have anything scary right now. Zubat fainted. Yep, Salter 30, 30, 30. Yep. Dracula, I forgot to take the... Oh, it's got wing attack. That's a little scary. But that's fine. We know we outspeed with... We outspeed with Spark, so we won't have to worry about the Zubat again. The Glameow's a little worrying, but it shouldn't be anywhere near the scariness of the Purugly that we've already dealt with. There we go. Yeah, the Glameow is faster, but it's not going to hit like a truck like the Purugly did last time. Perfect. That's super effective, so we took out them. Yep, everybody's going to get some experience, and Dracula's going to get a ton. Just absorb just to get some energy back. Perfect. Alright. Again, all of the normal types here. I actually don't think Stunky's a normal tank. I think Stunky's dark poison? I think that's true, at least. Although I'm not entirely sure of that. But either way, Razor Leaf will be able to take them out pretty well in a double battle. I'm gonna be more wary of that Purugly. It's faster, so there's no reason to try and bite. Honestly, let's just take out, because we know that it's not going to do much damage. Let's take out Stunky. Yep, Glameow's faster, but it's not doing much damage at the moment. That almost killed it by itself. Spark's defense fell. That's unfortunate, but the Razor Leaf crit, so we don't even have to worry about it. Perfect. Yep, easy XP. There we go. Dracula leveled up, but we're not in friendship range for that to be a Crobat yet. Perfect. Alright, let's get that XP share off of Dracula. There we go. And then let's put that right onto... Do we want to have it on Turtwig or Saltzer? Honestly... I'd say having it on Turtwig would be nice. Saltzer? Okay. You've convinced me. It was not a difficult convincing there. Get Saltzer up. There we go. He's been neglected. I know. The problem is Gastrodon evolves so late. And it's right now because it doesn't get the ground typing until like, I think it's like level 40 something that it evolves. But whenever it does eventually later in the game, it'll be great. In the meantime though, it can still be quite good. And we'll keep Turtwig out since we're going to be doing double battles. And Razor Leaf is very good. Alright. There we go. X speed. Can't use that, but we can sell it for money. So we're not going to complain. There we go. I believe this should either be a Glameow or a Krogunk. I'm not entirely sure. One of the two. Alright, so it's Krogunk. So that's just going to be poison fighting, I think? Or does it not get fighting? Just double check that real quick. It might just be poison. Nope, it is poison fighting. I was right. I couldn't remember if it had to level up to get the fighting type or not. Well, it should be super weak to my grass type moves, and it should have a terrible defense and a terrible special defense. So I think we're just going to Razor Leaf to make sure it dies. Ooh, Pursuit. And a crit. Glad we didn't switch out. Not very effective. What was... Can I not read? Oh no, I can't read. That's a problem. Well, it's got Pursuit, so now I'm worried about... And it tried to use it there, which means that it saw that that was a damaging move. So now I'm worried. I can use Curse to lower my speed, but raise my attack and defense. Otherwise, I could just try tackling it to death, but I don't think that that's better than Razor Leaf. How much damage did it do? So it did a crit. Honestly, I should be good even with Pursuit, unless I get Pursuit crit here. And I'm switching in because I want to bring out, I think, Ace. Because I don't think that there's anything... Because I don't really have a good Psychic type on the team, which would kill this thing immediately, but... Do I want to? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. No Pursuit? No Pursuit. Easy. I always get nervous around Pursuit. It just does more damage than you'd expect. Used Feint Attack. Yep, that's fine. Wing Attack, that should be super effective, and you're dead. There we go. Little worrying, but not punished. Alright, next up should be a Glameow, this next trainer. So we'll go do that fight. There we go. Onwards and forwards. Hello. Oh, you're not the fight. There we go. Mixie. Hi, Mixie. Nice to see you. There we go. Let's do this. This should be the Glameow. Perfect. Alright. Let's get Terra leveled up. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Go. Shouldn't be able to do enough damage to do anything terrible right now. Absorb shouldn't do much, so there's no reason to do that. Razor Leaf basically killed it last time, although that was a crit, so I don't need to count on that. We should be able to Razor Leaf without... Yeah, it's not doing much damage. Razor Leaf crit? Dang. Take it. Makes that fight easier. Assaults her to level 14. Perfect. Defeated Galactic Grunt. Awesome. Alright. It's funny when I see you stream and drop everything to pop. Aw, thank you. I appreciate hearing that. I've been able to catch a few of your streams, but I've just been so out of it the past few days I haven't managed to say much, mostly just kind of have them on in the background. Since I've been busy with work. But that's been fine. There we go. Okay, now I've got to get somebody else out in front, because this next fight's going to be difficult. Dracula. Dracula should have the poison type to resist all of this. Though I don't want to get all of that XP. That's not, it's going to be Stunky. No, let's just have Ace out front. There we go. Alright, so this way is the wrong way. Let's... There we go. There we go, and then what do you, understandable, what do you stream, Mixie? Oh yeah, Mixie does, I don't know, I've seen you play kind of a lot of games. You played Warhammer, I'll be honest, most of the games that you play, Mixie, I have never heard of before. But it's always entertaining. Absolutely. There we go, I think you love it, yeah. This guy should have a Stunky, a Krogunk, and a Glameow in that order. But I should massively outspeed all of them, so this should not be a difficult fight. Should just be an easy way for XP. Yep, Intimidate, super useful. Wing Attack shouldn't be bad here, because I think it's Poison Dark, and Wing Attack isn't bad against either of those, so... Very absolutely. Accuracy fell? Ooh, don't love that. Quick Attack, and then probably Switch. Oh, I don't like my accuracy falling, but I do need to keep Ace in for this next one because Krogunk is a fighting type and I need to just hit it out in one. Get it out in one hit. Okay, Wing Attack hit, wasn't punished for the accuracy drop. Perfect, perfect. Ace is 141, Salter 141, perfect. And a Glameow. Now this thing is fast. Should just be normal type. I'm gonna just keep Ace in. The accuracy drop has not been a problem. Yeah. There we go. That should be Ace to 23, perfect. Wants to learn Whirlwind. Yeah, isn't that one of the switch out ones? I think so. Just noticed the colors in the stream overlay. I like how you're adding to it every day. I'm slowly getting better. I will say I fully just stole the stream layout from Small Ant. He was doing a Pokemon stream the other day, and his stream looked significantly better than my stream did, so I just stole all of the elements of it that I liked. And some random elements of Pokemon Challenges streams. I kind of just looked at all of my favorite Pokemon streamers, and I'm just like, what are they doing that makes their stuff look cool? Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, Whirlwind does force you to switch out. That's probably very useful. I've got Endeavor, which is actually super good just because it's set for capturing Pokemon. Like, if I can get this thing to a high level, I want to keep Endeavor for later on, but I don't want to get rid of anything else. How good is Whirlwind? It's pretty good. Equal to the users. Although I think it doesn't work as an HP percent, I think it's just the HP, so I think that Endeavor might not be that useful. But a bit random, yeah. Yes, but it can help if something like starts stat boosting really hard. I can just switch its Ace is still, even if it's stat boosting, as long as it isn't a speed increase, it can massively help to just Whirlwind it out because Ace is so fast. And I think that Endeavor just isn't that great because it does the health and not the HP percent. So even it doesn't really help with capturing things that are lower leveled because they'll just be a higher percent and that won't really help with the capture that much. I think I'll probably won't have Whirlwind on here forever, but I think it's better than Endeavor for now. Yeah. It gives me an out in a situation where I might lose. So, on the off chance that it happens, now we'll have an out. There we go. Okay, next up is a scary one. We've got a Kadabra level 20. How fast is that thing? Alright. Next special, again, can't use it, but can sell it for money, for more Pokeballs, because we wasted a lot of Pokeballs last time. Alright. What is this thing's stat spread? I know it's fast. 105 base speed. Will Staravia outspeed? It shouldn't. Kadabra's so fast. I think even with 3 levels... Yeah, no, even with 3 levels, I don't think it'll outspeed. It's this guy over here. But I do want to fight him. Ace is still at full health, so I should be able to tank a Psychic. Although I'd rather have something with a higher special defense. What is Crobat? Honestly, I'm probably just going to come back and fight this guy specifically because my team is very weak to special defense and that thing's fast and hits like a truck. I'd probably be fine, but I'm just going to, in a minute here, grind up Dracula's friendship so that we can get a Crobat. So I think that makes sense. By the way, I should check this. Wait. Oh, I see. Alright, so Badoo's reasonably friendly. Golbat is also reasonably friendly. Okay. So that means I'm probably going to switch out because I don't really care about getting a Roselia early. We're going to quickly switch out the Soothe Bell and put that on Dracula to just get a Crobat real early because Crobat is stupidly good. It's so fast and it's very defensive typing flying poison. So that way as we're walking that'll be double. Yay for Crobat. I know Crobat is legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm very excited that we get to have that soon. Alright. Technically, I could just run in a circle, but before I do that, I'm going to get a bike so that I can run in a circle even faster. Actually, I might have to be able to... Let's just fight this guy. We'll just leave it up to Ace. Even with the poor special defense, I shouldn't die, even to a crit. I've got three levels on this guy. It'll be fine. Especially because I can't really get Crobat until after I get the bike, and I can't get the bike until after I beat these guys because they're holding the bike guy hostage. There we go. Alright, Kadabra. Intimidate, cut his attack, but it's mostly doing special attack. There we go. Okay. Should be fine. My chances are I could double team just to try and like avoid, but I don't really have access to healing items, so double team isn't as good as it might be normally. Otherwise, we just do damage for wing attack. What is Kadabra's spread? Does it have high special defense, terrible physical defense? It might just die to a wing attack. An X special. Okay. I need it to die to this wing attack. I didn't know that he could use an X special. That was worrying. Okay. I had like my life flash before my eyes despite not being in danger. That was weird. There we go. Salter's got another level. Abundance redeemed water. Nice. Okay. Now we can go grab whatever was up here. Something. Blue shards? Ooh, that's good. We need all the shards we can get. Those are for move tutors later. We can get some. A revive? Totally useless, but we can sell it. Turns out, not allowed to revive Pokemon in Nuzlocke. Alright. Who do we want to have out front now? Against Jupiter. She should just have... I think actually having Spark out front is going to be our best bet. Oh. A revive? I know. Honestly, we're about to do a boss fight. I'm just going to go back and heal everybody. No reason to go into a boss fight with half health. That's just asking for trouble. There we go. And we can get on the way, grab all the berries that we've got. And if we need to, we can use some of the berries. Wonder what would happen if I got stuck in here and I didn't have a Pokemon that knew Cut. Wonder if that's a way to soft lock yourself. Be funny. Alright, perfect. We got some berries. Yep. Yeah, plant an Oran berry. Keep farming those, and then we can give our Pokemon some Oran berries. That'll make sure that even if that should just really help us. Give us a little boost. Oran berry, yeah. Perfect. Heal everybody up. Hand out the items that we need everybody to have, and then get on out. Alright. Storage your tired Pokemon, rest your Pokemon, absolutely. Thank you for waiting, restored your Pokemon to full health. Perfect. Hope to see you again. Awesome, now let's give Sparkaberry. They've got Poison, which I'm a little worried about, but I'd rather just have the Oranberry for health. I think that's better than the Pecha Berry because the Skuntank we can always just switch out. I'd rather have the ability just to have a little more health. Is there anything else we want to give? Might as well give Turtwig a berry as well. Just in case he has to come in and tank a hit for a minute. Alright, I think that that's about everything. Alright, let's go do another boss fight. And then we can get a bike and start doing all of the bike set things. I think if we do it right, we might actually be able to guarantee a Ponyta encounter on Route 206, which would be super great because we still don't have a fire type. And even though Ponyta is not one of the better fire types, it's still a fire type, which is definitely worth having. Alright, let's get this done. Perfect. Making our way. Alright, now we'll have a cutscene. Oh, they're gonna make us walk through. That's nice. What is it with this team? How did they take our Pokemon? What are they trying to accomplish? Yeah. Look at how evil they are, taking all the Pokemon. I'm actually just gonna go steal this real quick from you while you're an upgrade. There we go. Anyway, now that I've stolen that from you in front of you, let's beat you in a fight. You want to free the Pokemon? Fine, I, Jupiter, will deal with you. There we go. How did the old man make it that far in the base? I think this is the bike guy. They fully just captured him and stole all his stuff. He's getting kidnapped. I think that's his Baneri and Jigglypuff behind him. Alright. At least if I remember correctly, a Spark should be able to kill this in one hit, and we outspeed, which is nice, even at the level difference. Ooh, doesn't get it in one. Bite, that's a dark type move. Fight of this. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was a good punt. Old guy has some good years and after the war, absolutely. I don't think there's a reason to do bite. Honestly, just sparking again, we're outspeed, we know that. We know it does damage and it's 100% accurate. There we go. Gain 121 XP. Alright, now we've got the Skuntank. This thing's a little more dangerous. I'm actually not sure how much damage it can do. Off the top of my head. I know it's got Night Slash. That's a little scary. And it's 100% accurate. I think if it crits, this thing might be able to take us out. I know. It's unfortunate, but soon it will be off the screen, hopefully. Let's see. The bite does nothing. Spark might do something. I might take a hit here, though. And again, I don't want to lose Spark. Even though it's not an Intimidate one, so I probably won't be using this end game, it's still fantastic to have an electric type. Do I want to risk the 12% for the damage? What are the other moves it could use? Oh, this is always why boss fights are always nerve-wracking. Alright, so it's got that smoke. It'll probably use a... Although it's got Night Slash, it probably won't use that until second turn. It's probably coded. It is a cool Pompadour if you look at it like that. Or something close. I think it's going to use Screech or Smokescreen or Poison Gas this first turn. I'm going to read that, assume that it's not going to do Night Slash till the second turn because it wants to set up a status move and just spark it. Use Smokescreen. Okay. That's actually perfect. And we know we do no damage. Okay. So next up, we can... So now that it's lowered our accuracy, it's probably going to start dealing damage to us. I imagine it's going to do Poison Gas. So I think we switch into Golbat because Golbat should be able to take the Poison Gas just fine. Yeah. I'm going to assume that, and Night Slash doesn't do any specifically high damage, and that's our best leveled Pokemon, so I think that's our play. Especially because Spark wasn't doing much damage. Used Screech, Defense harshly fell. Okay, so that means probably Dracula with 2... Alright, we're actually going to switch in because of that, and we've got the defense drop. We're actually going to switch in Ace to get the Intimidate off. Because I think it's going to use Night Slash this time, and I don't want to have the defense drop. There we go. Intimidate cut its attack. Use Smokescreen, accuracy fell. Perfect. And now we spend 1 attack time doing a wing attack. Hopefully it hits. Used Poison Gas. It missed. We used wing attack. We're going to hit. Alright. It is worrying that it outspeeds. I know, yay miss. We have low accuracy, so let's just keep using 100% accurate moves. We're not going to kill it, so used Poison Gas. It missed again. If it can just keep doing that, okay, yeah, it really wants to restore its health with a Citrus Berry, that's fine. It keeps missing, and it's going to keep doing that until we're poisoned. That's 3 misses in a row. That's really good. Okay. That's made this boss fight. Night Slash, how much damage is that doing? Alright, so we weren't in crit range. Now we are. So we're going to switch into Dracula. And that's with the attack drop, too. Okay. Used Night Slash. That's going to do some damage. Oh, crit. Okay. So, Dracula's not doing great. Alright. Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything that's resistant to dark types. At the moment, no. And we didn't have anything in the box. Let's see. The problem with Golbat is that Golbat's very slow. If needed, we could sacrifice Ross always. Again, we've got Turtwig, we've got a poison type in Dracula. If we needed to sacrifice Ross to get a tempo, we could. But until I see that that's necessary, I'm not going to do that. We're going to switch in Turtwig. Or Terror. Alright. Use Night Slash. How much damage is that doing? Alright, so we're going to risk a crit here to Razor Leaf. And then we get our Oran Berry. There we go. Okay, so we didn't get a crit there. That's fine. Okay. And that was a full hit. We didn't crit. So that means one more hit will take out this. But we got a little more chip damage. So that should mean that Ace's... That should put him in quick attack range from Ace. And quick attack's a priority move. And if we switch Ace back in... Ross is shaking. I know. If I take one more bad hit, I have to switch to Ross to sacrifice. Unless Ross can take a hit and deal enough damage to kill him. Which I doubt, but is possible. But I think at this point, it should be in quick attack range. And if it's in quick attack range, Ace will have that as a priority move, and we can do it. The only problem is the damage that we take from switching in Ace right now. If we get crit right here, we could lose a Pokemon. I'm wondering if it's better to not risk losing Ace and choose to lose Ross, Remember Intimidate, that's true. We can get a second Intimidate off. The second Intimidate, the problem is that crits ignore stat debuffs. So even if we get its attack down twice, if it crits, it's going to ignore... Yeah, but crit goes through, yeah. Which is the problem. But I think a 12% chance right now. We've already been crit by the Night Slash, which I know doesn't mean anything, but Gambler's Fallacy, here we go. Just hope you crit. Or just use a move that isn't Night Slash. Okay, so that's fine. Now we quick attack, and it dies. Oh! That was worrying. Whew. Okay. I forget how hard Platinum is. Its boss fights go stupidly hard. I wonder how much... Yep, Salter's to level 16. Wants to learn Hidden Power? Absolutely. Yeah, we've got, like, you've got Harden on here. You do not need Harden. User stiffens its muscles and its body raises its... Yeah. Whew. Okay. Boss fight over. And Salter. Everybody's leveling up and learning moves. That's a lot of XP. Ross gets to see another day. That he does. I don't know. I definitely like him, especially because we're about to probably... I don't know. We might try and catch a Ponyta first. I'll have to check how high-leveled the Pokemon in the grass are. 17. I'd rather be higher leveled before I try and do that. Because I think if we do it at night, we're either going to get a Ponyta or a Night Box. Whoops. I'm sorry. You're fine, Mixie. I didn't realize it had auto moderator. Let me see if I can turn that off. Real quick. Here, I can get that real quick. The bot got mad at you. I had to set that up so that I could have it so that people could see all the rules if they wanted to in the chat, but it came with a lot of extra add-ons. Let's see. Where do I... Yep. I'm trying to edit its moderation. Disable. There we go. I can't been caught. You have been caught. It shouldn't. There we go. I fixed it so that it shouldn't yell at you for doing that anymore. Because I do not mind that whatsoever. There we go. Okay, back to it. Now you should be good. Aren't you tough? It's okay, though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Knowledge has been collected. Pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Boss is researching the myth of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Galactic's way. You are free. This is your last warning. Alright. Now we can get... There we go. Clefairy back. It's all thanks to you. That Team Galactic. They said Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought it was a Jigglypuff, but that's a Clefairy. I think it's in the... I'm not sure where it is, but I think that Clefairy is actually an alien. Out of all Pokemon. Which is super funny. I don't remember where it's mentioned. It might have been in the anime or some obscure place, but I'm pretty sure that Clefairy isn't like a Pokemon from Earth, which is very random and weird, but Pokemon lore. Anyway, they're gone now. A cruise by a cycle shop, okay? Yep. Now we can go get a bicycle. Aha. There we go. Has everybody left? Yep, everybody left. Perfect, perfect. Alright, anything there? Nope. Let's go. Would you like to cut it? Yep. There we go. But Ross gets to continue being useful. Alright. Start your tired Pokemon. There we go. To full health. Hope to see you again later. There we go. Alright, time to go get a bike. Oh, there's that Cynthia. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Got something nice. Wanted you to have this Pokemon egg. Will you accept it? Sure. Dying in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oof. Is that the... I forget, what is it called? Duel Links, right? That's the online one? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's tough. 6 Pokemon with you already? I don't have room for this egg. You'll have to store it in a Pokemon PC box. When you've made room for it, I'll be waiting here. Okay, well let me get... Oh, wait, don't leave without the... Okay, you're just gonna make me grab the egg from you. Duel Master, yes. Perfect. Alright, who do we want to put away for a moment? Doesn't really matter, because we'll immediately have them elsewhere. But, let's see. Basically I'm gonna always keep Ross and Dracula in here, because I'm trying to make sure that their friendship is as high as possible. But for the moment, Turtwig, you can be here. Cynthia throwing her child at you? Absolutely. I don't remember what's in it. I think it's... I legitimately don't remember. I don't know if it's... I don't actually know anything about this encounter, whether it's like a chance for something or what. Okay. Happiny, I think? Mayhaps? Either way, I've got an egg now. Party will hatch while you are traveling. Fill another... See you later. Thanks, Cynthia. I think that Cynthia might be, like, the nicest champion. I, like, genuinely, like... I don't know. I really like Gen 4. Gen 4 did, like... is kind of like when Pokemon hit their stride. That's not true. I think Gen 3 is when they hit their stride with making Pokemon games. I think that Gen 4 is like their first, like, because they'd figured everything out and now they can just focus on making a great game because they already have how to make a Pokemon game well. Alright. Something to show my thanks. Latest model of bike. Press the B button to shift up or down. In 3rd gear, you can't go all that fast, but it's easier to control. 4th gear gets harder to steer and stop, but it's fast, really. Perfect. Alright. Then I think... bicycle, yeah. No, I wanted to register. There we go. Look at how fast we are. Alright. let's make sure that we can set that to Y. Yay bike, absolutely. There we go. Lurking is a working VR chat model. Have fun. Thank you. Hopefully all of the VR chat model things go well. Can always be a little finicky. Alright. A bike. Okay. I forgot we should go get that item that we can get back there. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get up Trainer Road. Or the bicycle road. And then let's get some Pokemon. There we go. What is this? Thief. That could be useful. That's the one that allows you to steal an item off of a Pokemon, right? I think so. Is that correct? Let me see. If it is that one, the user attacks and steals the foe's held item simultaneously. It can't steal if the user holds an item. I think that this is like super good because getting to steal items, like especially if you know like where to use this, this move is like stupidly good in a Nuzlocke. You can get tons of items off of it if you know when to use it. All right. Never considered it? Yeah. There aren't a ton of times that like Pokemon are holding items. There are like very few fights, but and it's usually only like the boss ones, and you're kind of a little scared maybe to be using that in a during a boss fight or something, but there we go. All right. So looking at the encounters, what we want to do actually, have I already gotten? One second. Let me check something. So what we're planning to do next is go get a whole bunch of encounters that we can get all of a sudden, now that we've got cut. But I need to check some things real quick, because I want to make sure that we can get a Ponyta, and I think if I do my routing correctly, I can guarantee it. No, I can't guarantee it, because we've already done 207. Okay. But that means that we're either going to get a Gliscor or a Ponyta. And let me just double check. Make sure, because I have a trauma from the last time that we tried to catch a Pokemon time. We used over 16 Pokeballs and ended up losing one of our Pokemon while trying to catch a Pokemon, which was less than fun. So I'm going to make sure that I know how to do this correctly this time. Which mostly just means... Alright, so it should be... Alright, so Ponyta should not be terrible. A Gligar will be, though. Difficult to catch, but even then we should be able to do it. Alright. Biggest thing will just be to lead with Ross, so that we can get Stun Spore off. There we go. And then if we can get Stun Spore off... Yeah. And... Let's see, definitely going to keep... I don't remember, because I don't think you can... How does the egg encounter count? Summary. I just check the Nuzlocke rules on egg encounters. Let's see. Treat is good. I'm just gonna consider it free. I get to choose my own rules anyways. Might as well keep the egg. I don't think it's a super useful encounter. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't tell me you have the Explorer's Kit. You have a word with the man next door to the Pokemon Center. You're not gonna let me by, are you? When does the Mixie pop out the egg? Lots of steps. Here, we do have a step counter as an app, so we can turn that on and see what we're at. Set it to 0 now. Shouldn't have taken too many steps since we got the egg. Let's see. Next to the... You have something for me that everybody's yelling at me. It is close to hatching, I think. There we go. That would be nice. Hopefully. Looks cool to hop off your bike and then snap into place in one motion. Yep, that doesn't seem useful. Who is this person? You. You have something. You got a bicycle. You can ride down Cycling Road. You should check it out. What? What were you saying, lady? Who do you want me to talk to? Don't tell me you have an Explore Kit. You should have a word with the man next door to the Pokemon. Oh, okay. In the building, I see. I thought it would just be outside. Alright. First to have gone underground and dug some tunnels. I'll put it to good use. Obtain the Explorer Kit. It'll instantly take you underground. And you will be down in the tunnels. Oh, I remember this. We're not doing that. I forgot that was a feature too. No, we're not doing that in this Nuzlocke. I'm sorry. Get so lonely sometimes. I'm sorry. I won't be using the feature, but it's a cool feature. Good job, man, old guy. It was a cool idea. I completely forgot that was a feature too, yeah. Alright, now we can ride the bike. We can take on Cycling Road. Alright. What are all the trainers here? Alright, the trainers on this road are all actually pretty strong. Right away we've got a Pikachu. We don't have a ground type to use. Got that as a feature. Fair. Yeah. Alright, let's take you out. You should just have a Pikachu. Alright. Let's get... Used Quick Attack. How much damage is that doing? Yeah, not too much. We got Poison Point, but that's not going to work because you're poisoned. Alright. Let's immediately switch out to Spark. We can start biting Pikachu. There we go. Slam? Ow. Do we outspeed? No. Got some health back with the Oran Berry, that's nice. And Bite Will it be die to poison? Absolutely. Pikachu looks extra skinny this gen. I know. They're really overcompensating for fat Pikachu from Gen 1. There we go. Alright. Not bad. Ooh. Oh. Forget that that road does that. It just makes you go down. No, the next one, again, everybody on this road is a little scary, so we're just gonna take it real slow. No need to rush it. We actually can't, we're waiting for, nope, this isn't the Poke Center. We want to try and catch our Pokemon in that area, during the evening, because that means it's the best time for us to get a Ponyta. Yep, rest up everybody. There we go. Alright. Next up, we're gonna be fighting another Staravia, so we're gonna have Ace out, take it out. Alright. Perfect. Let's get going. There we go. Cycling feels great, absolutely. Okay. Staravia Cut intimidates Spark's attack. That's unfortunate, but it should be fine. We should still deal plenty of damage. Yeah, and Wing Attack's not going to be very effective. Yeah. Got this easily. Yep, even with a crit wouldn't do enough. Perfect. There we go. Level 20, nice. Worked us over, absolutely. Alright, we should actually be able to take out a few of the next guys with relative ease. Because we're not going to need Spark. What we are going to need for the Ponyta, it's fast, but we should have our Ace be faster. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Yep, you've just got a Ponyta. Hopefully we can get one of those here. Yep, cut its attack. Use Wing Attack. Hopefully Ember, yeah. We outspeed. Pretty handily. Saltzer's at level 17. There we go. Look at all how well Saltzer's coming up and getting caught up with everybody else. Alright. For the next one, we're actually gonna go the next like 5 Pokemon from the trainers here are all Starlies or Staravias, so I'm gonna get Spark all healed up for this one. Hopefully we can get a fair few levels out of this for everybody. There we go. Alright, let's get going. Hope to see you again. Perfect. There we go. Alright. go. There we go. Let's get you. Well, that's not what I meant to happen. Whoops. I forgot to have Spark out front. So Spark might take a tiny bit of damage here. Hopefully it won't be too much. Level 17 shouldn't be too scary. Use double team? Okay, evasiveness rose. So as long as we hit this Spark, there's no harm, no foul. Literally no foul left. There we go. Alright. Spark using Spark. I didn't think about that when I named him Spark. And now Spark's mostly does Spark. It's Sparkception. There we go. And the last Starly, is it gonna be faster? Hopefully not. Super effective, nice. Yep. Easy peasy. There we go. Just keep doing that. I immediately forgot to trade in Spark again. I don't know. Clearly I'm not going to learn my lesson here. Well, it's fine. Do I want to just let Ace take them all out? Nah. It's fine. It's fine. We've got plenty of Pokemon that can deal with this if we need to switch out. There's no real chance of anything bad happening. Used quick attack, yep, tiny bit of damage, but we're going to take you out no problem. There we go. Intimidate cut my attack, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. Oh, you're using double team, that's more worrying. There we go, but we kill you in one hit anyways, so... Ha! There we go. That's some XP. Alright. Next up actually should be Shinx, so we definitely want to switch out now. While I'm thinking about it. There we go. The difference between not being super effective and being super ineffective. Yeah, this fight should be fine. I think this should just be a Shinx. Hopefully, hopefully. Spark 2. Although we are under-leveled, we've got the evolution, so this should be super fine. Yeah, we even outspeed. And a crit, dang. Super easy. There we go. Alright. Now for the next fight, we do want to have Staravia out front because we can outspeed the Ponyta and set up Intimidate on the Shinx. Yeah. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Yep. Intimidate. Intimidate's such a good move. Do we do enough damage straight up to kill you? No, we need to still. That was a lot stronger Ember than the last Ponyta. There we go. Assaulter's at level 18. pretty much up with everybody else now. There we go. And I imagine that Shinx is going to use an electric type move, so we'll switch in with Spark right now. To tank that. Yep. No damage. Ooh, but I am paralyzed. That's happened. Sad, what happened? Hopefully something hasn't gone terribly wrong. I've got to go heal. There we go. 17. Sorry, not feeling super great though, Mixie. Anything in particular, or just kind of life? Had the guy on the ropes, had 5 monsters, used a spell card. Oof. Board wipes. Yeah, board wipes are rough. Like, oh no. Yeah. That'll do it. Alright, let's get Spark ready to fight another Pikachu. Just gave up. Yeah, sometimes you just can't win in situations like that. It happens. Alright, let's fight this girl. Felt the laughter. Sometimes, I imagine it was much more evil laughter, but definitely. You can always get the vibe from whenever that happens. Alright, let's take out this Pikachu. Does a fair amount of damage, but we do a fair amount more. Quick attack. Oh. But it was paralyzed. Dang. A slam shouldn't take us out. Let's just bite again. Oh, don't like that. Don't start double teaming me to death, and I can't move. I don't want to go out like this. There we go. I'll take it. Spark to 21, Seltzer to 184. Alright, how... How fast is Shellos? Probably not fast. How fast is Onyx? Is Onyx even less fast? Onyx is not less fast. Shellos is so slow. Wondering there's gonna be a trainer here in a second. Hi. About to have a flag. Obtain the flag. Nice. In the fashion case. I feel like I need that in real life. What root is this? Raspberry? That's a good pun. What do we want to plant back here? Probably a raspberry. Yeah, we don't even need these, really. So if these are buried out of the way, that's fine. Oh well, he was a good sport. Nice. That's always a good sign. Success. Alright. Alright, here's Route 207 from the top. Yep, there's the bike path, so we can easily get back down. But we can use Cut over here to go catch a Pokemon. Alright, and we want to wait till evening to do this. Let's get off the bike so that we can not move too fast. So actually, let's go take a moment and just... If we can, we've got the bike so we can easily get back here. Do we want to do double fights? What do you guys have? Oh, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok there. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, Route 207. Oh, we've got some strong guys here. Right away, these guys will have a Chimchar and a Pachirisu at level 22. I'm not going to fight those guys yet. We'll be back. Right now, just come on, let me through. Get back here. Yeah, now we're back in Orberg. We can heal up. And then probably right now we'll go double check the honey tree. Seeing two trainers lined up is always so exciting. I know, double battles. I wish that they would make another double battle Pokemon game. Double battles are so fun. Like the occasional double battles. I love double battles. Whenever I played some competitive Pokemon when Scarlet and Violet first came out, I love double battles. I would take a whole game of that. It's not as great for Nuzlocking, though. If you're Nuzlocking, I think having the occasional double battle is good. But if you're not Nuzlocking and it's fine if you lose a fight, like, double battles are just so much more fun. Alright, now I can... That was it. Did it again. Oof. You were lured into the same trap again. It's like, what is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Why are you doing that? That's just rude. I don't remember how the full bit goes. Lol. Out. I'm going to... Double lol, that means I was probably funny. Cut it? Yeah. We want to go check out Floraroma while we wait for it. Right now we're waiting for it to turn night. As soon as it turns night, we can go back to Route 206 to get another Pokemon encounter. Oh. But right now, we can just get our Floraroma encounter if the honey tree actually activated, which I don't know if it did. There we go, a whole bunch of berries here. Perfect. Somehow I can get through here. There we go. That should be it. Yep, here's Route 205. Oh. Oh, here it goes. It's happening. Bum, bum. Togepi? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Nice. Yeah, we're using that. Oh, now we've got to come up with a with a name for it. I wasn't prepared. I don't think... Can you get Togekiss in Platinum, or was that... Yeah, I was thinking of ways to cook an egg. That's fair. I don't think I can come up with a better... I think we're just going to call it omelet. I think that that's a great mix of cute and funny, which means it's a perfect name. There we go. One sec, let me just check some. Wait. That's not how you spell. Wait, double O's. I can't spell today. There we go. 4-link summon. That was 3,300 attack. Just use effect to send it to the graveyard for a spell. I haven't looked at Yu-Gi-Oh! In so long, it all sounds like nonsense to me. Like, what? Why would you do that? But I'm sure that it was a perfect move. But it's just like, that sounds like nonsense. Although I can't really complain. I play Magic, but it's got some nonsense in it too at this point. There are a lot of... Magic's is actually... The Gathering is having a problem. It's got a lot of free spells right now. There we go. We got some extra Oran Berries. While we're passing through. Alright. Can we get to Floraroma Meadow? Probably. Right, we're going this way. We can just avoid everything. Alright, is the honey tree going to give us... Oh, more berries. Keep forgetting to grab these. There we go. And again, part of the reason why I'm driving around so much is just to keep the friendship taking up on all the Pokemon that level up through friendship, which now involves the Togepi. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go check the tree. Hopefully there'll be a Pokemon here this time. That would be fun. If not, we'll have to put more honey on it. Yep. Bark was slathered with honey. Perfect. Because we haven't gotten anything else here yet. I don't think there's even honey inflation. Yep. It's a cruel world. It surely is. Keeps being sirens outside my house. It's probably fine. Doesn't seem like they're coming for me. Probably. Alright. Hopefully. It's fine. Nothing that none of the crimes that I've committed can be traced back to me. Alright. Oh, sorry, Pachirisu. We're just gonna have to bite you to death. Never caught, of course. Attack harshly felt. Fine, I'm just gonna run away then. Alright. Now we can get back through. Hopefully pretty quickly here it becomes night. What's up here? Silver powder? Oh, what does that do again? I feel like I remember that. What type moves does silver powder increase? Bug type moves. Alright. What else do we got? Sleep talk. That's fine. Don't have anybody with rest yet, but could be useful. There we go. Let's see. How much... I remember looking somewhere and doing the calculation for how much running back and forth it was to grind max friendship. I think it was in roughly like 14,000 steps, which means that just by the amount that we've like accidentally done this stream, we should definitely have a Crobat before the end of the stream. Hopefully, at least. I know, again, hopefully, but I think... Let's see. I can check progress real quick. Although it doesn't give me an exact number. I have to wait for them to come to the center of the screen. But like the Golbat here, if I... Did it again, but I can bring it back. You've got it. I believe in you, Mexi. There we go. It'll show you a rough... the more hearts they have, the more they like you. Considering that Togepi we hatched, so they start at 140, and these guys are well above that. They're well more than halfway to being at full friendship. Shut up now, you're fine. I don't mind hearing about it. We're not, again, this is a chill stream. We're not doing much. Especially at this point while we're just waiting for it to tick over to evening. Trying to figure out what else I can do in the meantime. We could do... Let's see, we've already done Wayward... Have we done Wayward Cave? I'm pretty sure we did. Actually, I don't know if we've done Wayward Cave. We've got this, yeah. No, I don't think we've done Wayward Cave yet. We could do that. Where is Wayward Cave? Enter the grassy area. Oh yeah, Wayward Cave is past all those trainers. Yep, there is a number of trainers to fight on the road. Enter the cut. Let's want to defeat him as well as on your way to up north. Okay, so we actually can't do Wayward Cave until we go down here, and I don't want to go down here until it switches over to nighttime. Or is it? Is this it? Oh. Huh. Didn't barely even notice that. Alright. Oh, disappears? Oof. It's unfortunate. Alright. You've been banned from chat? Dang. No. Okay, we've got an encounter here. We're just gonna do it now. Yes! Okay. Okay. I was ready for it. Let's do this. Okay, so Ponyta, level 17. I know, shouldn't be too difficult. We actually know from earlier. Oh, but that was a level 21, and I don't want to do too much damage to it. So let me just bring up Ponyta's stats on another screen real quick for myself. Alright. Does it have... It has bad defense, fine special defense. Good attack, good speed. Okay. Hope you fully rebooted. Hope you didn't forget everything. Alright. So I want to make sure, so it's going to have a low defense. Let's just see how much a tackle does. Even a crit shouldn't kill it. And it's going to outspeed, so that's good. Alright, so doing another tackle should be fine again, even if we crit. Not in danger of actually... Alright, so 2 tackles aren't going to kill it. So we're going to do 1 more tackle right now, and that should be perfect. There we go. And it did lower our defense. Although it shouldn't be able to do enough damage even with that defense lowered, because... so we can throw at least 1 Pokeball at it. And it's, again, Ponyta's not actually that difficult to catch. This should be... as a decent chance. Alright. Although yesterday I said that, and then I threw 16 Pokeballs at a Beautifly, and it would refuse to get caught. So we'll see. All the way out. Does feel good using my fluff? Brain to win? Yep. Nice. Yes! Aha! Can't see it, but I threw my hands in the air. And I did care. That's Ponyta. That's really good. The fact that we were missing a fire type on the team was really a huge downside. I'm very scared to lose this thing immediately, but... Oh, that's great. So I'm just so excited. I'm excited about that. Will not lie. Give a nickname? Absolutely. Happy Pony? Absolutely. Surely make it to the champion? Yeah, that's the hopefully. I'm not going to be able to fit your full name. You want Mixie or Moon? What do you prefer? We need to get we need to get a Pokemon for you too, Ceosaur. Here we go. Moon? Moon. There we go. Got Moon the Ponyta. Alright. Transferred to box number 1. Awesome. That's great. Alright, I'm going to get off my bike here. Let's see, get the item here. Burn heal, that's fine to have. Would have been cool to get a Gliscor as well, but... Alright, and then here's the guy who's just kind of hanging out around down here. How are we going to deal with you? Alright. I believe he should just have a couple of Onyxes, which Ross should be able to deal with just fine. Yeah. Don't really have a great team to deal with them, but because Saltzer's just so slow. We're going to lead with Ross. Hope that this is fine. Let's go. You can only find 1 entrance. Oh, you're not the guy. Guy must be over here. Oh, random battle. Another one. I'm probably gonna switch out and then run away real quick. There we go. Don't want to accidentally take damage from an Ember that kills me. That would be sad. Really put a damper on catching the Ponyta. Yep, Ember. And let's just run. Got away safely. Perfect, perfect. There we go, a Super Repel, that'd be nice. We might actually use that in a minute. Alright, let's fight. This guy should just have a couple of onyxes, which I'm not too worried about. Starting out, let's do Mega Drain. Cut shouldn't be good, and there's no reason to do Stun Spore, since we already outspeed. Ooh, Defense harshly fell. Don't love that you're able to outspeed me. But we do full damage. I was gonna say, do these things have Earthquake? And I mean, they shouldn't have Earthquake, but do they have anything else that's gonna do a bunch of damage to me? What ground type moves does it get at 20? Let's double check that real quick. Let's see, Gen 4 should have no ground type moves, alright. At least not naturally. Giga Drain. Mega Drain, it should be fine. Okay, perfect. Used Screech again. If I don't kill it, I'll switch out, but it should be fine. Ooh, I don't kill it. So just gonna take something that can deal with a rock type move, because I'm sure that's what it's about to use. Alright. Do I think that Salter can survive? I think that even the Ace is not going to outspeed. Salter's one of the only other people on the team who can't outspeed at this point. Let Salter see the light of day. Alright. It should be fine. Use Screech. Defense harshly fell. Little worrying, but I think it's got enough defense and health just to be fine here anyways. Let's see. Hidden Power. I don't actually know what type Hidden Power will be because I don't know my IVs. So let's just do Water Pulse. Alright, it got greedy again and used another Screech. There you go. Salter did it. Salter did a thing. Demonics, I know. I appreciate that sometimes when the AI is not super great in this game. Although I feel like generally on like the boss fights, they do a very good job. Like I think they custom coded most of those to be more challenging, which I appreciate because it would if every trainer battle was like that, it would be a joke. All right. I should not have Ross out front anymore. Are dealing with this, yeah. Ross is weak to basically everything in this small patch of grass. No reason to be doing that. There we go, and we've got that. Alright, wing attack. Should one-hit KO. Easy peasy. There we go, almost got Ace up to 24. We gotta make sure not to over-level, although it shouldn't be too hard to get to the next gym. Alright, there's Wayward Cave. Do we want to do Wayward Cave? How is our team looking? Honestly, everybody's pretty well leveled. Like, again, Ross being the lowest level is fine. A little slow. I might actually, before we do the cave here, let's see. Okay, let me check a few things. One, what is Togepi's move pool and what is Togekiss? I want to know when they get different moves so I can make sure to level them up at the right time. Oh, I see. $19, $24, $24. Alright, so there's no downside to leveling up Omelet early. That's good to know. Perfect, perfect. Other than that, let's see. Should be fine. There we go. I think I'm probably gonna, after doing the boss fight, it's not a boulder, it's a rock. There we go. I think I'm probably just gonna spend a little while here. There's a Geodude. Just walking back and forth on the bridge to max out everybody's friendship for a little while here. And then level everybody up and get a bunch of evolutions, and then we'll probably have a stream again tomorrow where we'll hopefully be able to take on the next gym. But I think, because I've been meaning to like do a friendship grind for a while now, but this was kind of, now that we've got the bridge unlocked here, now is the best time to do it. So I'm probably just going to walk back and forth on the bridge until everybody's at full friendship. End the stream, and then tomorrow we'll do, yeah, all the rest of it be there? Oh, thank you very much. Shouldn't be too bad of a thing. You can, now that we've got, again, the reason I put it off was because I was waiting for the bike. That'll make it go a ton faster. Not gonna have you out against Ponyta. Let's just bring in Ace so that we'll be fast. Just went off BRB. Okay, hope. If you're fine in a minute, let me know that you're fine, because that's mildly worrying. But definitely double check that there isn't a fire, or if there is a fire, like, leave. Hope everything's okay. Yeah. Hope that that's fine in a minute and it's just like a drill or false alarm. There we go. Another Ponyta. I really got to switch Ross out. I'll switch Salter in. Get Salter some speed EVs. There we go. Part not going to be super exciting. Hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully we hear from Ceosaur in a minute here. back? Still alive? Mostly not burnt and alive. That's good to hear. Seems you have succeeded at the fire alarm. That's good. Just a false alarm, or there we go. Living in the dorms? Same. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Probably burnt popcorn or something? Yeah. There we go. That happens every now and again. There we go. Glad it wasn't anything too serious. Alright. Let's see what our Pokemon's friendship is at now. Let's see, we gotta wait for them to actually be in the right position to check it. Come on. Ooh, Golbat might be at full friendship there. I think 2 hearts means that it's full. And I think that might be 2 at full. So let's level up Golbat and double check that real quick to see if that actually means full, and if we can get a Crobat, that would be fantastic. Go. Let's see. Geodude. Not the greatest matchup, but it should be something. Dracula. Oh, Dracula's a ways off from an Rock Throw is going to be super effective. Yeah. Well. We also have got Ross up, so let's get both of them. Let's level up both of them at the same time. Since apparently evolved in spirit, absolutely. Ross should actually be on the edge of a magnitude 7. How much damage is that going to do? Stupid amount of damage. That was scary. Glad that wasn't magnitude 10. I should have been more... I know, whoa. That would have been... If that had a higher magnitude, that would have just been a death. So, Mega Drain's 100% accurate, and we will kill it, but that was worrying. You know what? Let's just not train in this grass. This grass seems to be good for evolving none of our Pokemon. Let's actually just stay away. Ross gained 41? Okay, let's see. Ross? No. You might have to evolve it during daytime. Oh, it turned night. Of course it turned night the second I tried to evolve Ross. Ross only evolves during the daytime. Well, that's unfortunate. Lol, yep. Literally worst possible timing. Well, that means we can just fully focus on getting Golbat up. Let's actually do that with trainer fights. Hey, look, and it looks like we've got some orange berries here. There should be an area in the next little bit. Let's see. Yep. Keep planting orange berries just because there's no reason not to. They're free. Free things are great because we want to use all of our money for Pokeballs. Alright, so we should have some trainer battles here. We can actually do them one at a time if we want. But I'd rather do a double battle just because it's more fun. We'll have Golbat out front. We're actually going to take the... we've gotten enough XP on Seltzer. We're going to take the XP share off of Seltzer, give it to Ross, get Ross right up to the edge of being able to evolve so that as soon as it becomes daytime, we can do that with Ross. And then Maybe used or held by a Pokemon to heal user by... Yeah. Oh wait, this one... XP share. I don't really have anybody that's using bug-type moves right now, so the silver powder isn't that great, but it's fine. Do we have any other items that it's worth giving to people? I should double-check that. Upgrade. Nope. I haven't gotten any of those. I should probably look for some of those as well. Keep that in the back of my mind. Alright. So we want to have out Dracula. Ross is getting that. And we should have Spark out front as well. Because they're going to have a Chimchar and... You know what? I've got plenty of healing items. Let's just use a potion on each of these guys. God, yeah. It's getting... EP, I'm getting tired as well. I really want to evolve the Skullbat. And as soon as that happens, I am going to sleep for all of the sometime. Potions. Let's use some of these. No reason not to. We're allowed to use items outside of battle, and we're not using them right now. Love sleep? I know. I did not sleep a ton of time yesterday. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. Which was a choice. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we can get enough XP out of this that we can level up. That would be awesome. Or at least out of these next couple of fights. There we go. Perfect. Chimchar and Pachirisu, just like I thought. Alright, we're worried about the Pachirisu using Wing Attack on Golbat. So the first thing we want to do is take out the Pachirisu. Now we're going to bait an electric type attack and switch in. Don't have a great switch. Sleep all night, was drunk and grinding on COD, fair. Golbat. I think we use Confuse Ray on Pachirisu. I really don't want to risk the death here. Let's just... Oh yeah, I didn't mean to run. I'm trying to switch. Switch to Ross. And try and take out the Chimchar as fast as possible. Is there a better option? Not really. Because I think... Actually, let's calc this real quick. The Pachirisu, I'm sure, is going to go for an electric type move on Dracula. Pachirisu, damn. Stats. Double bite on Pachi might kill. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm wondering if it'll kill Dracula first. I see. Let me pull up the fancy calculator. What move does Pachirisu have here? Let's see. Wonder, is there... Wonder if if there's a way I can bring this up real quick. Let me see, 1 second. Because this is a dangerous moment. So I'm going to see if I can bring up the calculator so you guys can see what I'm doing, because usually I just do that off screen. But this is the moment where we might actually die, and it's going to take me a second to put all the stuff into the calculator. So, 1 moment. Let's see. Oh no, math? That's like 90% of this game. Yeah. I know, it's a weekend. Weekend is usually not the time for math. This Pokemon math is much more interesting, yes. Alright. I see. Does it come up? There we go. Alright. There's the scary calculator. It's kind of fancy. Alright, so we're Diamond Pearl. We're having a Pachirisu versus our... I'm assuming it's going to hit Golbat. If it doesn't hit Golbat, we don't even have to care about this. 2 Pikachus plus 2 Pikachu. There we go. Okay, so now we have to double check what moves does it know right now. Pachirisu, I think it should just have the level up moveset, which at the level that it's at in Pokemon Platinum, what's the move that we're scared of? I double check. Alright, so it should have Spark. So that's the move that we're going to be afraid of. Nature, we're not going to know its nature, we're not going to know its attack IVs and everything. Let's see. Don't have any difference. Alright, so its level, what is its level right now? 22? We're level 23. How do I put on a random move here? Come on. Oh, down here. Alright, so it's going to have Spark, which is, again, the only thing we're actually worried about here. Spark, guaranteed 3-hit KO, but it can't 2-hit KO, even if it has perfect IVs, which it doesn't. Spark is a physical type move. Yeah, what if we have terrible IVs? I haven't actually checked that. Or defense. So even if it has the best possible attack stat and we have the worst possible defense stat, it will just barely be out of a 2-hit KO range. And that's assuming, let's see, hardy nature. What if it has an attack nature? So if it's a perfect Pachirisu, we die to it, but other than that, we're fine. There we go. So, unless we have the worst possible luck. Yeah, there's no way, there's no way that this random Pachirisu has perfect IVs plus a, like, beneficial nature to attack. Like, there's no way. And we'd have to have the worst possible defense IV that Dracula can have. And that's including the fact Dracula's taken out some Pokemon. It probably has some defense EVs, which we didn't even calculate. So there's almost no chance that Dracula dies from this. May God smite me down if it does. Honestly, I think that being smote right now, I think, is the only way that Dracula dies. And Dracula outspeeds. Might even flinch. Oh yeah, Spark doesn't do... Yeah. Dracula's paralyzed, though. That sucks. Flame Wheel. Okay. Yeah, so even a crit, that didn't do enough damage, so clearly it's not perfect. Clearly we've got good stats. Now we basically only lose to Paralyze proccing. And even then, we might be fine. Used Spark. Yep. Used Flame Wheel. Okay, they double. Alright. Now it's in a totally fine range. So it's going to use Spark. We're going to switch out. Who can take Spark the best? Probably Ross. So we're going to switch out to Ross. Although the Chimchar using Flame Wheel makes me nervous. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And that's almost certain to kill. Can Sulcer tank a Spark? Time to get the calculator out again. We've already got it pulled up, so this is not too bad. Okay, calculator. I think, because we really only need one turn for Spark to bite it again. So if we can switch into Sulcer, that would be fantastic. So let's see. That is a Shellos, or no. Same thing, but Shellos this time. Blank set, level 19. Alright, Spark is not a one-hit KO, but it's going to do between 42 and 50, and we saw that this thing did not have a great attack IV. I think my fluff of a brain is melting fair. This is a bit, but I think that Sulcer should be fine. The math is almost over, one way or another. Okay, Sulcer should be able to tank one hit. Once Sulcer tanks that one hit, we'll immediately switch back out. Unless Ace can tank the hit better. What's Ace at? Ace is at 37. I just double check that. I want to bring it back up because we don't need to. You guys can get it. Staravia. At what level is it? 23. $32 to $42. Yeah, it's the same thing. So yeah, we're just going to bank on Sulcer being able to tank this. And if Sulcer tanks this, we win. Okay, let me sure I'm... Okay, so yep, I'm switching out with the right Pokemon. Sulcer will come in, tank this. There we go. We'll bite. Okay. Should be fine. Spark. Okay. We used Bite. It's dead. And again, I think Sulcer was the Pokemon to lose here, which is why I did that. Because we have so many upcoming water encounters. But hopefully it just doesn't. Sulcer just lives. Sulcer. Oh, okay, the Chimchar taunted. I knew we could survive the Spark, but I was so sure that Chimchar was going to kill Sulcer. Okay. Yes. We managed. This kind of fight is why I like Nuzlocke, because I decided, like the prideful person that I am, to just decide to do a random fight that I hadn't actually checked out yet. Okay. Well, I can't use status effects for the next 3 turns, Guess what I don't care about doing? Okay, so we can just switch Ace in. That'll give the attack debuffs from Intimidate. Spark can use Spark, which has a better stab. We're totally fine now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so its attack is down. We should be faster. Used Flame Wheel. That wasn't crit range, I was pretty sure of. That, and it wasn't. But I probably should have just used Quick Attack to double, like, make sure that we weren't. Oh wait, no, I just brought Ace out, that's why. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. My brain is mush after that. There we go. We're gonna get no experience from this because everybody fought. Yep, Dracula gained 37 experience points. We did all of that work for 37 experience points. Lol. Those 704 gained IRL experience. Yep. Anyways, where's the poke? Oh, I need to heal. Orberg City. Where's the Poke Center? Everybody get into the hospital immediately. Jeez. We did it. Thanks for the head pass. Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. There we go. What's everybody do? How's everybody doing? Sorry, what are you? How much experience? You got like no experience, did you? Where's the? Is there even a way to see? Oh, here it is. So we need 1,268 experience till the next level. So that's a bit. Where's the best place for Golbat to grind? Probably in Eterna City, honestly. Because I can just one-shot everything in Eterna City and not have to worry about it. I think, and there's a chance that I can get some encounters there that are worth having. Okay. We're actually just going to take the XP share off of Ross for the moment, just to speed up this process. Yep. Alright. Let's get a Crobat, and then I'm heading to sleep. Let's see. Get to Route 207. It's fine. Where's Eterna City? Or it should be this way. There we go. Perfect. I do really like the semi 3D that this game had going on. It was cool. I think Black and White tried to do it a little too much, but I think this game had like the perfect mix of it. And I know it was just like a limitation, they wanted to do it more, but I think it just looks so cool because they were, even though it was just from a limitation. Who are you? Oh, I remember you. Yeah. All right. Let's get these guys leveled up. Baniri, there we go. That would have been a fine encounter here. Yeah. Fortunately, we had terrible encounter in here. Yeah, wing attack will just kill everything. I won't give a ton. Yep, 132 experience. That means if that's about the average that we're getting from here, that's probably like 12 battles. We needed 1,200. There we go. Perfect. Alright, if we can get 100 sometimes, then it's probably going to be like 13, 14, but that's fine. These go quickly. Perfect. There we go. Easy peasy. This part, we get to be real chill compared to the calculator moment. There we go. Yay, no math. Yep, we just get to click buttons this time. Back and forth and button click. We can just be no thoughts, head empty for now. Funny A button. Yep. Perfect. There we go. Getting closer. Silcoon, haven't run into one of those yet. That should be a little more experience because it's the second in the line. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Oh, it looks like 3 more battles will do it. There we go. One might even get, if we get lucky on our encounter here, this might be the last battle. Otherwise, if we're unlucky in our encounter, not sure. This might be enough XP. There we go. Let's see, Dracula gained 132. Yep, there we go. So let's see, were we at max friendship? Hopefully. No, we were not. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. So Mixie, there we go. It's been done. The will has been followed. How do we... I don't know how to tell... Max friendship and platinum. Let me double check that real quick. Let's see. One second. This might end. I don't know. I really want to get the bad, but I also don't want to over level, so I have to be careful here. Oh, I see. If it gets 2 big hearts, that's when it's at max friendship. Right now, these are 2 little hearts, apparently. Alright. Well, how much walking have we done? Have we roughly doubled our walking? At least now we have a goal. Yeah. Probably check every roughly 1,000 steps just to see what the Golbat's at. That way we don't waste time trying to level it up again. Peak Pokemon? Absolutely. It is a weird system. Like, I enjoy the system, like, when you're trying not to break it, because it just means, like, as you travel with your Pokemon, like, the friendship mechanic genuinely works really well when you're not doing this. Because this just breaks the friendship mechanic, but there's not really a way to, like, track how much time you've spent in the journey otherwise. Oops, didn't mean to go out of the forest. And, like, genuinely, when you're playing, like, the Pokemon just level up at the right time, because that's how much time you spent battling with them or having them in your party. Like, good job. But when this is the goal, or one of the ways to do it, it can make challenge runs a little odd. But I think we have every friendship-based Pokemon that we're going to get this run in our party right now. So hopefully we only have to do this once this whole run. Between Togepi, Badoo, and Golbat. I think that's like most of the friendship evolutions in this generations, especially most of the good ones. There we go. And it helps that we have the Soothe Bell, so we can double the speed at which Golbat's getting friendship, and then we can just keep switching that around to whoever needs it. Gotta start grinding steps IRL. I know. I used to do that a lot. Like, I don't know. I don't exercise a ton because I hate exercise because it takes up too much time. But I always liked like going for walks or running, so I just taught myself to like do that as my way to pretend to be physically active, at least sometimes during the week. That and like stuff that you can do easily at home. I hate going to the gym. I haven't been great at it lately, but usually I always like 10,000 steps a day type thing. Speaking of which, we're almost to 10,000 steps. And as soon as we get there, I'll double check to see if any Pokemon are full friendship. There we go. Perfect segue. Look at how professional I am. Alright, nope. Go to the middle here. Nope, still not. You're still not, and that's Togepi. Are any of you? Togepi isn't at all. How's everybody else? Let's see. Ace makes sense to be pretty high. You make sense to be pretty high. Yep, everybody's pretty high, but nobody's quite there yet. Alright. Back on the steps. go. Just round and round. Favorite bike music? Ooh, I don't know. Probably Gen 3. Gen 3's bike music is pretty great. But I haven't listened to, like, them back to back. I know, you said that, and I'm like, the bike themes are great. What do any of them sound like? But I remember Gen 3's being pretty good. Now I'm going to have to listen to all the bike themes after this. Look what you've made me do. I don't mind listening to video game music. Most of my, like half of my playlist ends up being video game music most of the time. Oh, I always just have, every time I always explain this, people are always either like 100% on board or completely flabbergasted. But I only have one like playlist, and I've just added songs to it for like the past 5 years. I don't like have multiple playlists for like different times. I think that's... Ooh, I feel that, yep. That way randomly you'll just get like a song that you liked like half a decade ago, and then sometimes you'll get a song that you added yesterday. There we go. I also like it because Spotify has like a feature where it does like shuffle, but it's not quite, it has the ability to shuffle, but it also has the ability to shuffle and like add, oops, I don't care about the caps, it's fine. But it has the ability to like shuffle and like prioritize newer songs that you've added, so it's more likely to play those, but sometimes, like rarely, you'll get older songs, and I think that's the best way to do it. And it'll randomly add like some other songs that it thinks you like, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, but if they're bad you can just skip them. And sometimes you get a new song to add. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Getting 3,000. Let's check where we're at now. Looks roughly the same. Is everybody else the same too? Togepi got up one. There we go. Getting closer. Alright. Let's do another 2,000 steps and then see where we're at. 1,500. Should be getting closer here. Like, if I remember, it's not that. We should be, yeah, really close. Especially because we've had Golbat for a while. Although we only put the Soothe Bell on him recently. Before that it was on Badoo for a while, so I guess that might have mixed it up quite a bit for why we haven't gotten it yet. Let's see. Perfect. I think it's something like, even if... Oh, I'll have to check that in just a second, next time we stop. I'll check how many steps it takes to fully max out Pokemon's happiness so that we know what the... How bad could this possibly go? Because I know it's like every 256 steps is one friendship. The Soothe Bell doubles it to 2 friendship every 256 steps. Battles and other things also do it, and you have a base of 70 and you're trying to get to 255. I can't do that math in my head while also bicycling, so we'll check that in a moment. More math. This is just napkin math though. Much easier. I honestly have no idea how the Pokemon calculator calculates the math. That's just math I don't pretend to know about. This math is just like simple multiplication. It's fine. Even I know the weekends aren't for math, but I don't know. I honestly end up doing a lot of math on the weekends. Just I'm a computer science major, so I do a lot of weird math. Sometimes there's not a lot of math involved in my math, which isn't a great sign. Ooh, also comp sci? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if you're here but hate math, that's fair. I do not like math all that much either. Not too much of computer science ends up being math. Like, a lot of it's just, like, logic solving and problem solving. Like, all of my computer science courses are all, besides data analysis, that's the only one where you need math, but that's, like, you just have to know one specific thing. You don't need really, like, much calculus for that, or anything like that, so it's fine. Oh, we hit 1600. I didn't even notice. Just check all that. All of the math. Come on, just be... Are those hearts bigger? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. Ugh. Come on. I don't think so yet. Okay, one sec. I know that there was... How many steps? There we go. I know somebody already did the math, so we won't even have to do it. 256 steps to raise 1 happiness, max at 255, cut plus 70 to base, if hatched plus 140. Plus 2 instead of plus 1, yeah. So, to max it out, it's 23,000 steps with the Soothe Bell. Otherwise, it's like 47,000 steps. Alright, so that's a lot of steps, but we've already done most of that. And if it's hatched, it only takes 30,000. And we've kind of split up. So, theoretically, worst case scenario, we're more than halfway done. But we're not in the worst case scenario because also battling and healing it, which we don't usually do because we don't use items in battle, and using a berries. Or leveling it increases it by 2. Using berries on it increases it by 2. So even though I say it should be like 20, whatever I said, 23,000, that shouldn't even be correct. So I'm going to say we'll get to, if we get to 20, and because we've taken more steps than that, we're going to probably get to like 18,000 here, and then double check. Although I forget that we spent a lot of that time not leveling up at double speed, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in a minute here. Either way, it'll be fine. Not the most exciting bit of it, but having a Crobat's just so good. So fast. Like, the biggest downside of Golbat is that it's just so slow, especially later in the game. But having Crobat's just, like, fast, hits a little harder. just fantastic. There we go, rolled over to 17. It's just cool not to have, absolutely. And it's like, it's honestly great that like you can get Crobat in so many games because of Zubat being just the cave encounter for so many of like these early gen games. I think you can get Crobat gens like 2, 3, and 4, right? Yeah. And it's like a super common encounter, which makes it super good for Nuzlocking because you're so likely to get it. Because just like turns out, most caves have a Zubat in them. There we go. Almost. Either way, after we finish this, probably I'm hoping that we can get Badoo and or Ross and Dracula up from this. That would be great. It'll take a while longer to get Togepi up, but that's fine. We don't desperately need Togepi. We have a lot of flying. We'd have a lot of flying types on the team if we had Togepi up right now. Like, that's a good Pokemon to have, but don't need it at the moment. But it's good. Togepi can eat the leftovers, yeah. It's a good if we end up like having some terrible luck at some point and having to sacrifice Pokemons, it's good to have backups and good backups like at that. But between Crobat and our eventual Staraptor, like it's good. Things are gonna have to go wrong for Togepi to be on the team until really late in the game. Because if we can get like a Togekiss? Togekiss would be worth having on the team. Alright, almost got to 20,000. Stop and check there. Because that might be the magic number that rolls it over. Because it seriously should have been pretty close before with the Soothe Bell. So, if we can do that. Come on. So close. That would be fantastic. There we go. Take one more step for 20,000. There we go. Let's see. Oh, where do they all go? What are you at? You're still at the same. Badoo, you're still at the same. And Golbat, that's what I care about right now. Yep, get over it. Yep. Is Golbat still? I can't believe that it's still not max happiness. Golbat is asking for too much. I agree. This is getting ridiculous, Golbat. Badoo's... Oh, I see. Badoo... So that's what it looks like when they get max happiness. Badoo's there. See? Why can't you just be happy like Badoo? Alright, so that's what it looks like, so at least we know now. And that means we also know that Golbat definitely doesn't look like that. Hey, but that does mean upside. We can now level up and get a Roselia from Badoo. So, I'm just gonna double check. Do I actually have the right item? I have the Soothe Bell on receives the Sue spell. Yeah. I'm gonna give it back, but this should be doubling your rate at which you actually care. There we go. Alright. Well, Pokemon website says it can only take maximum of 23,000 steps. So we've already come this far. We're getting this freaking Golbat to be the happiest Golbat the world has ever seen. It kills me. Back to the bike. Yeah. Yo. It'd be super sad if, like, I'm not going to get off for a minute here yet, but it would be super funny if it was, like, one step off from being max happiness. We just spend the next 5 minutes doing this, and we'll never know. I doubt that that's what happened, but still. Alright, almost. Oh. Accidentally went too far. We're just not gonna pay attention to that. Falling asleep at the wheel here. Doo-doo. Almost. Yep. Almost bedtime. My body has decided. That's what staying up late will do to you. So close. And 2,300. $2,300. All right. Just come on. Golbat, I'm not dealing with you any longer. There we go. Golbat's finally happy. It was enough. Togepi's still just barely happy, but that's fine. Alright. First off, we're taking the bell from you. We're giving it to Omelette. And now we have to find... Now we're just going to level you up right here. I'm just going to do a quick summary. What are you at? They're both pretty high leveled. Let's do it outside. Let's see what time it is outside. If it's morning, we're going to level them both up at the same time. I don't think it's morning. I think this means it's night. That's fine. Alright. So let's just get Golbat leveled up. Alright. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be a minute, but it's fine. There we go. Wild Baneri feints. Easy peasy. Alright. Wondering if it's worth it to level up Golbat right now or a little later, just because we don't want to get too high leveled that we over leveled the gym, because that would be unfortunate. I think we're actually gonna leave Golbat, yeah, because Golbat is getting close to the level cap, and it's probably not going to be a problem, but just in case, I think we'll leave that as something for next time. Now that we know we can get it easily, it's just a matter of leveling up, and there's a lot of routes and trainers to fight on the way to the gym. We'll probably just get everybody leveled up on our way there, because there's kind of a lot of stuff left to do. We have got... Oh, what do we all have? We've got Wayward Cave to do, the hidden area of Wayward Cave, the rest of the Route 207 encounters, which we're going to level up before we go into the fight from next time so that we don't have another calculator incident. And then we've also got all of Mount Coronet and Route 208. I think between all of that, I want... And whenever we need to, we'll just use our Zubat. And everybody else is pretty underleveled for all that, so we'll just kind of have everybody else ready. We also could, I guess... I don't know. We'll level him up next time, but if we does get close, we can always just box him and level everybody else up till the gym. Because what's the next gym? It's the Ghost-type gym. So actually having Crobat in the Ghost-type gym will seriously help. Yeah, so we definitely can't risk Dracula going over. So yeah, I think that's probably a good spot to end. We'll get back to the Poke Center like we always do, but yeah, this is probably going to be it for tonight. I am going to go to bed. Hope that all of you are able to get to bed as well. Or if you have something else to do that's important before that, you can do that, but I don't know. This late, hopefully you don't have anything. Forgot Fantina's a 3rd in Platinum? Yeah. I know, it's all kind of weird. There we go. Everybody. Now, I will say, I don't tend to like the ghost types just because I feel like they're, like, until, like, their last evolution. They look really cool in their last evolutions, though. Night, night. Yep, have a good night, y'all. Fish and VR chat? Sounds good. Have a good time. And I'll see y'all next time. Night. Bye.